A great round.
Great round, great boxing, lots of flurries, hard punches. Tough round to score, too.
You know, I don't know. I honestly, I couldn't tell you. Look, when you talk about the scoring system in boxing, it's another subject. It's unscientific. It's inexact.
Hey, you
Let's listen in.
and waving faster, okay? And don't fucking drop your hands when you come up, please. Okay?
Tim, he getting tired. He's trying to get you racing up. He getting tired. He can't let him racing up.
Lots of exchanges right here. Big uppercut from Pacquiao landed right there. Another uppercut, I believe, is coming. Another left hand. Started off with a big eye. Bradley has taken those punches really well.
You know, I would say round by round, Pacquiao, if I'm trying to characterize it here, Mario, he has sexier work in there, right?
Yes.
It's more exciting. But when Bradley is there, throwing a shot, that's what I'm trying to point it out. I'm not pro Bradley, I'm pro both guys. But I'm trying to point out, that's a scoring shot. That's a scoring shot.
Sure.
Bradley is still scoring in this round. He looks tired. He looks like one shot could drop him, but it hasn't happened yet. And this will be interesting when it goes to the cards, if it goes to the cards. Championship rounds, round 10 now. Manny Pacquiao, Timothy Bradley. What did we hear in the corner that time, Mario? What did you think?
He was asking, still a little pleading with it. There wasn't as much of a sense of frustration in the corner. He actually worked really well and was pleased with his work. He wants him to do a little bit more of the same and continue to go to the body, which he just did.
Cutting shots. That's a three-punch combination. Two of them landed by Bradley. Another shot lands. Bradley landing with the hooks.
Bradley, a lot of respect I'm giving him. Hanging in there tough. He looked like he was on the downward spiral, but coming back.
He looks terrific. This is a gutty performance.
Gutty performance, yeah.
He's in top shape, and yet going those rounds at that level of intensity against, a legendary, energetic fighter has taken its toll. It's slowed him down. Countering right hand by Bradley as he moves away. Bradley's face still looks clean.
It does look very clean. He's cutting a lot of clean shots too. He's got a fighter-friendly face, meaning his features. He doesn't have the Eric Morales nose, if you will.
Right.
He's got a nice big head.
You know what? He's been doing the beatdowns. He hasn't been absorbing them all through his career, and it's a long and decorated career that he's had as an amateur and as a pro. Wow, big right hand just slapped it on the side of the head. Pacquiao as if to say, yeah, that was good. I'll give you that.
Acknowledging.
Straight up the middle comes Bradley. I have to say, Bradley is throwing so many scoring shots. You're scoring this fight. I'll go back to it. He's winning this round.
Yeah, this round, 2 minutes in, and it's a Bradley round so far.
Just good, solid boxing work, right? Throwing double jabs up the middle, throwing winging hard shots. He keeps moving away from Pacquiao in his power left hand.
This is world-class fighting right here. These two guys, world-class athletes. One's in his prime, and one we were about to find out if he still is in his prime. And you know, maybe a little's been gone. A couple miles of left of curveball, the fastball, I should say, but it's still enough to take on the best in the world.
We just saw Floyd Mayweather fight Miguel Cotto and fight straight in front of him. Suddenly he's not on his toes dancing anymore. That happens when you reach your mid-30s.
And the irony, it makes for much more entertaining fights.
Yep. When you slow down, suddenly it gets exciting. Final 15 seconds here of round 10. Take a look sometime if you want. I know, Mario, you will. At De La Hoya Mosley 1, De La Hoya Mosley 2. The dancing went away for round 2. Fast hands. The hands are just as fast in the second fight. But the feet were both gone for the second fight as opposed to the first time they met. Here they've slowed down, and it brings good action. And I have to say, this could be very interesting on the cards. Pacquiao is doing just fine. And anytime he grazes him on the side of the head, he gets hurt. Let's listen in.
11th round, boys.
All right, we let that round go. We let punches, okay? There's more punches, there's combinations. You got 6 minutes to go, son. All right?
Come on, man. I need you to take a deep breath from me. Control that breathing, huh? Just like at the gym.
No pain.
Hey, you're a fucking warrior champ.
No pain. Throw him down, Jim.
Hey, you see the key? The key is moving angles, and come on, you gotta counter a little more. Every time you counter with more combination, with more punches, champ. But dude, when you finish your fucking combination, you bring that right hand up. He's going crazy. He's trying to shoot that left. Let's go. 2 more fucking rounds. Let's go.
Freddie Roach admitting that gave that round away.
We let that round go.
Yeah, he wasn't active in that round enough for him to win that round.
And the basic tenor of the conversation in the corner after round 10 for Timothy Bradley was time to be a warrior. You have 6 minutes left to achieve your lifetime goal and win a mega fight. Not just look great and win respect. He's done that already. But to actually win a mega fight against a great fighter, and that was a good shot.
And Brian, in this close fight, the fate could very well be in these last 6 minutes.
Yep. Look, I could be out of my mind, Mario, and maybe I'm talking myself into it, but I could easily give the last 2 rounds to Bradley. The 10th definitely, maybe even the 9th.
It's not far-fetched at all.
Consistent work by Timothy Bradley, and has kept the explosive champion and #1 fighter in the sport at bay. Just good, solid work, which is exactly what we expected. This is a man strong physically, strong mentally. I'll go back to my good friend Teddy Atlas, who often talks about a fighter who goes in and crumbles, and he says later, they were fractured. There's no fracture. There's no any type of dent in Timothy Bradley.
There was never a question in my mind that I think he would wilt under any sort of psychological pressure or dealing with any sort of adversity. He's a tough guy, raised by a tough man. He had some tough circumstances growing up, you know, and he dealt with the tornado that is Pacquiao early on, and he seems to have made a nice adjustment in counter-punching and letting his jabs go a little bit more, and worked himself back in this fight.
You're absolutely right, because mid-rounds, it looked as though the momentum had indeed shifted, and it was about to become Pacquiao time. That has not happened. Not the way we see it. We could be wrong.
Well, you could tell by the crowd, who is really pro-Pacquiao here, hasn't been as vocal as they've been in the middle rounds.
That's an excellent point. They've been lulled to sleep by a man just with a good, sharp jab and a lifetime of work and dedication. We could be seeing a tremendous upset. Bradley moving away.
And those hooks barely missing. Very important. The most thing I'm impressed by tonight is Bradley's defense. I didn't realize he had that sort of elusive defense for Manny Pacquiao. The bobbing and weaving. He's a cagey guy.
He has only been hit with a few things on the side of his head that has wobbled him. He has never been pummeled. He has never accepted punishment in the corner as he spins out right now. Look at the footwork by Bradley.
Blood coming from Pacquiao's nose or mouth. One, I saw some stream of blood come.
We are in the final seconds here of the 11th round. This fight has flown by. 1 round to go in Las Vegas. Let's hear what they have to say.